that we have what we call smart contract. And smart contracts, I think someone is trying to join. Let me quickly go admit the person. Admit. Yes. So, for smart contracts, 1 minute. So for smart contract, this is actually what powers and what ensures that the blockchain technology is functioning. The biggest problem with mankind is the issue of trust. The issue of trust that if I do this for you, will you be able to do this back for me? If I commit to this extent, are you going to be able to commit back to me? Even in marriages, in relationships, in businesses, in career paths, if I give you my heart, will you be able to give it back to me? Only if that particular agreement or heart exchange can be programmed on the smart contract, then the trust will be automated, which means that the person will not have any other option than to do that particular promise that he gave to you. Because the definition of smart contract is that it's automatic. You are able to automatically enable things on this digital notebook, and every time you interact with blockchain, be it that you want to do financial transactions, which is one of the first use case of the blockchain, or be it that you want to be able to maybe keep records, you must interact with a smart contract. Now, how do you now ensure that you are familiar with some of the blockchain terms and algorithms? So you can take a screenshot of this, right? You can take a screenshot of this so that you can go over this. You can take a screenshot of this so that you can go over this at your own time. Well, quickly, let's look at the types of blockchain that we have. We have the public blockchain, we have the private blockchain, and we also have the hybrid blockchain. For the public blockchain, you can see I characterize it as like a big playground where everybody can come and play and at the same time see what's going on. For the private blockchain, I said it's a digital playground too, but only certain people can join. It's like having a hidden club in that first type of playground that we talked about. There can be premium stores. Let's say if you go to the beach now, everybody is in the beach, but let's say there are other outlets in the beach where people can go and have exclusive fun, and that place they call it a private house or a private beach house. So you can liken that to a private blockchain. A hybrid blockchain is a mixture of both. Some people can access it, while some other people can only access a certain part of it, and these are the different types of blockchain that we have. However, it is very important for us to look at some of the applications of blockchain and cryptocurrency, especially with supply chain management and identity verification. So it is not just you making money from cryptocurrency, from the volatility of the market. You can decide that I want to send something from Ghana today, and I want that thing to get to Nigeria, but I want to be able to track that thing on the blockchain, and then you can use blockchain for such an application. Identity verification. With the rise of artificial intelligence, you can actually have, it could just imagine that as I'm talking to you now, I'm not the one talking. It is my voice that has been recorded by AI that is talking. Now, also imagine now too that like my screen is like my video is off. Imagine that I turn on my video now and I'm actually not the one. It's my AI face that you are seeing there now. Now, what can you now do with the blockchain to ensure identity verification? Identity verification can be done with the blockchain, and that's the reason why NFTs, which is a Web3 platform, is extremely important. So NFT is the technology that came with the blockchain that is actually helping real big to curb the effects of identity verification, especially on the blockchain. Because you can then say you must digitally verify something before that particular thing is authorized to go out. So you must do that on the blockchain before it is authorized. Some of the things you must consider while using blockchain is security. Some of the things you must consider while using blockchain is privacy and then regulations. When I say security, you must ensure that we are dealing with digital money and it is subject to cybercrime. So you must keep the security phrase of your wallet. You must ensure that you are the only one that has access to some of the information on your wallet. You can give it to your lawyer. You can give it to your, apart from maybe your wife. You can just you might not be able to do that because sometimes too you don't know what humans are. In the case of this last Hakimi that each and every single person have been talking about. However, you can give it to your lawyer. That is about the only thing that is allowed on that particular level. Another thing too is privacy. And when I say privacy, what do I mean? I mean keeping your personal information secret. Keeping your personal information extremely secret. Another thing we must do is that in some of your countries now, there are regulatory processes. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Who is there? Who? Open. I don't leave it for them. I tell you side they work. What's in happen?
I want to show you how doing. They need to go as they go when can I go give people see what they will need to do, but I need to tell you now they will buy gas too.
Okay, waiting they need.
I come and buy this.
See. Talk to that boy where the dining table. I did meeting. I just pause everybody to talk to you now. Talk to that boy. Let him know what you need. He will give you. He will attend to you. Thank you. Yes. Sorry about that, guys. Can you guys hear me and can you see my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we are at regulations. And regulation, truly, in some of our countries, although Nigeria, we just approved the blockchain national policy and we are good to go, especially with blockchain. A lot of other countries, they are still having problems with the regulatory side of the blockchain. So these are things that we must consider before we dive extremely deep into this particular technology. 5 years ago, when I got interested in crypto trading and how to make profit from the volatility of the market, I started to understand that it involves buying and selling of digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and all that. But my goal was that I needed to make profit from it because it is a very lucrative way for me to invest my money. And although it can also be risky, but when you know what you are doing, right, you would actually win the market. You must have these few tips. So these tips that are here, this is Wagami. We are going to make it. We for W, we are going to make it. So tips to we are going to make it. You must research the market, right? You must research the market. And in researching the market, you must also see that you choose a trading platform. I sent a message to each and every one of you that you should download 1 or 2 trading platforms and all that. So some of those trading platforms we are going to be using them. So that this is what you need to do. You need to choose a platform. Then you need to create a trading strategy. recently in the community we shared information for pre-sale. You need to decide how you want to invest in the crypto market. Do you want to be doing spot trading? Do you want to be doing futures contract trading? You want to be buying pre-sale, or you want to be mining, right? There are actually 4 ways to make money from Bitcoin or this cryptocurrency space. Number one, you either buy and hold. So you buy low when it's really low, and you sell when it's extremely when it's extremely high. Number two, you will be able to trade the market for volatility. That is what we are learning here now, that we use a bit of good technical analysis, which just like you can see here, using of technical analysis to be able to predict the direction of the market and make profit from that. Then we are setting some limits in terms of stop losses, where to enter the market. Then we have tools too that we can use to monitor our trades every single time, so that when we monitor those trades every time, we will always. So we have tools that we use to monitor those trades. So when we are monitoring those trades per time, we would know when we're in profit, and we also know when to get out of those trades once they're in profit. Like some of the calls that we have made in the trade house when they were in profit. Let's say like if you go to the signal room, go to the signal room, Vern signal room. Why is this not syncing very fast? Let me refresh this again so that it can sync very fast. So you have to be able to monitor your trades and also diversify your portfolio. So when you diversify your portfolio, it involves a certain number of things, and those things that it involves is what we are going to be looking at today in our crypto finance masterclass. So this course in crypto finance teaches you how to build profitable and stable businesses just by applying the knowledge and the skills and concept that you are going to learn from this class. You would see that this course is actually designed for beginners with little or no knowledge about cryptocurrency trading, and take you from that particular point to an expert level, where you can now also experience real world applications so that you can apply what you have learned in class. We have 5 pillars to understanding this digital finance. Our 5 pillars framework for understanding this digital finance is: number 1, the ABCs of blockchain and cryptocurrency. We are going to look at technical analysis, fundamental evaluation too, because we need to know what affects the market. Like today we're expecting the US Consumer Price Index to be released. The US Consumer Price Index is how much a weighted basket of goods costing right now in the United States of America because of inflation. A lot of us, we used to buy some things for maybe 7 or 10 Ghana cedis. Now it's 15 Ghana cedis. Here in Nigeria, we used to buy some things. I think before malts used to be like, I think it was about 100 naira. The last time I was pricing malt, I think they were telling me 400 or something or thereabouts. That's almost 4x inflation. So fundamental analysis is very important for us to learn. A friend of mine called me yesterday. He told me how in the last bull market he made about $140,000 from one of the cryptocurrencies that we called on the platform. He invested about $3,000 to $5,000 from some of the calls that we are making on the platform, and the money gave him about $140,000. Now, when the money gave him that money, he did not call me to tell me that, my guy, afar, this is the way he does talk like that for signal room. I just bump 140K. What do we do for good portfolio management? He never did that. However, at the point in time, he started doing a lot of things with that particular money. Do you know that he did not use that money very well to do? He did not do much because he could not manage the risk effectively. So that will not be your case, because you are going to learn risk management and volatility. Mass adoption is also one thing we're going to look at. Then if you notice, everything around Web3, NFTs, and DeFi, which is a true creators economy, we are going to be looking at it. So today we are looking at these things, how to set up a couple of your trading accounts, how to deposit and withdraw from different blockchains, and you need to learn Satoshi measurement. So first, let's quickly go to our aggregator. So this is my browser. If you have your browser, you can just quickly go on this aggregator website. And on the aggregator website, it is important for us to be able to state these particular facts on the aggregator website. There was one cryptocurrency we bought for pre-sale. I think I saw it here for the recently added or trending or something. I think Pepe DAO. I don't know how many of you saw that in the signal room, but it's currently trending. It was trending here earlier in the morning. I think I saw it here. So the reason why we go through this is because this particular website is called an aggregator. You cannot do anything without data. It's as good as a guesswork if you are not using data. It's as good as a guesswork if you are not using data to make effective decisions. So in order for you not to do guesswork, you need to use data to make effective decisions in a market. So it is also interesting for us to understand what this is. This is the market capitalization of cryptocurrency. It means that today we have $1.1 trillion invested in cryptocurrencies. In the last 24 hours, $30 billion was traded in this crypto market. And we have 24,000 plus cryptocurrencies in this crypto market. Any one of these 24,000 plus cryptocurrencies you invest in can either make you or send you to the village. It can either make you or send you to Wreck City. So that's why there's need for high level of good risk management and being in a community where you have people that can also guide you so that you do not make such mistake. Recently, I sent something about BRC20 token to the community. When you transact with, there are different cryptocurrencies. One of the cryptocurrencies, which is the second in the world, is Ethereum. When you transact using the Ethereum blockchain, apart from Bitcoin, when you are transacting using the Ethereum blockchain, what you pay there is gas fee. And this is an example of the current fees that you can pay in gas. When you transact using the Bitcoin blockchain, what you are paying there is not gas fee, it's transaction fee. Now, having understood that, you see that we have this in the market. Bitcoin dominance is 47%, Ethereum is 19%. Whenever the Bitcoin dominance is coming down, Ethereum dominance goes up. And when Ethereum dominance is going up, you will now start seeing a lot of pump in the market. A lot of pump in the market for altcoins, which are the alternative currency. Every other cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin is called an alternative cryptocurrency. Now, how do you then engage with this? When you want to engage with this particular platform, it is as straightforward as understanding that every other cryptocurrency here is volatile. Bitcoin is the king. The only one that is not volatile is this particular stable currency called Tether. And why is Tether not volatile? Tether is pegged to $1 at a ratio of 1:1. So Tether is always valued at $1 to $1 anytime, anywhere in this world. If you go through the history of Bitcoin, if you click on Bitcoin now and look at the charts or the market overview or the overview of this Bitcoin, you will see that if you are looking at Bitcoin in the last 7 days or in the last 1 month, you will see Bitcoin has come up, come down, come up, come down. The top here was like 30,000. The bottom here was like 27,000 maybe, right? 27K. So Bitcoin has been going up and coming down. But if you go back and click on Theta, if it is Ethereum, you will see the same thing. If it's Ethereum, you will see the same level of volatility. For the sake of Ethereum being the second in the market, let's just look at it. 1 month, so you can see it has gotten to 2,100, and now it is at 1,800. But it's not the same situation when you do it with Theta, which is the stable currency that we talked of. Every business needs Theta to protect its capital. Every business needs Theta to protect your capital. In fact, for effective portfolio diversification, so that you not have a story like that, my friend, that we're talking about. So yesterday, what we now decided to do was that we now decided to collaborate, form a particular closed circle that can help him recover those losses, especially in this next bull market, because the cryptocurrency market happens in 4 cycles. If you watch my last content that I put out on my social media platform, I said Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market happens in 4 cycles or 4 years. Now, year 1 is the year of the halving, and as we know, I've been speaking about Bitcoin halving. If you've been watching my WhatsApp status, Bitcoin, and I sent some of those things to the community too. Bitcoin halving is going to happen in 1 year time. By this time next year, May 2024, we'll have Bitcoin halving. What is Bitcoin halving? Bitcoin halving is a situation where the number of Bitcoins being produced every 10 minutes, new Bitcoins are being produced in the world. The total number of Bitcoin in the world is 21 million Bitcoin. It will not be more than 21 million Bitcoin ever. That's the reason why Bitcoin is so valuable, because Bitcoin is a finite commodity. When I say finite commodity, it's defined in numbers. So that particular halving sees that Bitcoin is always being reduced every 4 years. So year 1 is always the year of the halving, and every time for the year of the halving, it is characterized by a bull market. It kickstarts the bull market. Now, if you notice, the next year, which will now be after the halving, will be like the year where Bitcoin will go up so much, and maybe just like Bitcoin went to $68,000. That will be the year of the peak. Then the third year will be the year of the crash, just like it has happened in 2022 when Bitcoin came down from $68,000 to where it is now. And then the market reset would now happen, which is the 4th year. Now, you want to be able to protect your business from such losses by being able to leverage on this cryptocurrency called Theta, right? And you can see, except you have more than $86 billion here, you can quickly swap some currencies for Theta rather, and you can hedge your business against the volatility that is available in the market. Now, for us to set up the account, it is very important for you to have a particular application called Authi, AUTHY. I'm typing it in the community now. I don't know if you've downloaded that to Authi, AUTHY. Now, that ensures that you have a second layer of verification on every one of your accounts. So how do you create a cryptocurrency wallet? Because of the failures of a lot of centralized exchanges, one of the cryptocurrency wallet that we advise for people to use, especially because that cryptocurrency wallet is rumored to have an airdrop in the next coming months, because it's called MetaMask. And I believe you guys have downloaded your MetaMask now, for the new students that are here too. So if you check on CoinMarketCap, MET, let's search. It's CoinMarketCap, METAMASK. So there's a rumor, if you see, there's a rumor that MetaMask coin will come out soon, because just like you can see, there's MetaMask here, but it does not have any trading this thing. So if you are using this particular wallet, right, there's possibility that as you are using this particular wallet, they will do an airdrop for you when the token finally goes into or comes live. 2 months ago, I got an airdrop that was worth about I think almost 2 point something million in terms of naira, and it was for free. It just came to my wallet and I cashed it out and used it to do something. So if you engage with this particular wallet, I believe that you must have downloaded this particular wallet, MetaMask. When you engage with this particular wallet called MetaMask now, you will be able to see that you can make some profits, some trades and some transactions with this particular wallet. So let's set up this wallet. Well, somebody in this meeting that is yet to set up the MetaMask would set up his or her own. Who has not set up a MetaMask here before?
I just set up mine, not quite long.
Okay. How about you, Florence? How about you, Florence? Have you done yours? How about you?
I'll set it up.
Okay. Can you share your somebody that set up his own? Can you share your screen? Did you guys save your secret phrase? You know, we spoke about security, we spoke about privacy. Somebody can, I think there's a video from a friend of ours here, Mr. Henry, that describes that. Let me see. I think he sent something of that nature, so we can skip the Guru process. Henry, Henry. Mr. Henry, I think you sent a video a few days back on complete MetaMask setup.
Yes, I did. I'm sharing it now.
Okay, so I'm also going to share that into the community now, so that each and every single person, you can follow up this particular instruction to be able to see that you can set up yours. But however, somebody, do you have any questions while you were setting up your own MetaMask or your own wallet? Any questions, Ms. Florence? Anything that you would like to clarify?
I understand everything from my own end, because as you're setting up your wallet, they will be telling you what to do in every step.
Okay, because it's actually it's actually a plug and play type of thing. So it's actually a plug and play type of thing. So it's very easy, but you must back up your keys. You must back up your keys.
Yes, sir.
And that is
I saved my phrase.
Yes, it is a must. We must not neglect that part, and that's what I'm trying to actually drive at. So one important thing we must also learn to do is that we must learn to know how to switch between networks. Like you can see, this MetaMask is trying to connect to Pulse chain. Ideally, MetaMask is not a Pulse chain type of it's not a Pulse chain type of wallet. It's an Ethereum based wallet. Wallet. So it's an Ethereum based wallet, and this is what you do to be able to set up that particular MetaMask, that side of it. You come here to setting, and when you come to setting, you click on network. And when you click on network, you see add network here. add network. I think there's a website CHAIN chainlist.org. When you come to this particular website chainlist.org, any network you want to add to your MetaMask, inside your MetaMask, there's the one on your phone, there's a browser inside your MetaMask. So you can click on that browser inside your MetaMask and go to chainlist.org, because for your MetaMask you might have limited networks. Now you may need to interact with so many different networks, and you may not know all the chain ID, the currency symbol, the RPC link, and all of those things. Although you can just Google it and say how to, like, let's say for this one now, let's say Telos, right? Let's say Telos. Let's say how to add Telos network to your MetaMask. So if you do that, actually you will just see a direct link showing you how to add Telos network. I'm not seeing Telos here. Let's see this one, how to add Polygon network to your MetaMask. So it will tell you what to do, to show you the RPC link, it will show you so many accepts. It will show you so many things that you will be able to use to add. But what you should focus on is what I want to just quickly highlight. This is all you need to focus on. Just these 5 lines here. Right? So you, instead of doing that manually, you just go to chainlist.org. Right? Go to chainlist.org, just search for it. So if I want to add Aura mainnet, all I need to click on add to MetaMask and click on approve. So can you see it has been added to my MetaMask? Now, when you add this to your MetaMask, one thing that is quickly on our list of importance is that we want to be able to understand that we can deposit and withdraw from these different things, because a lot of people want to do that. When they put their money somewhere, they can always get it out. It is so easy to get your money out of any decentralized wallet. It's as easy as just what you do in a normal bank by saying receive and send out, and then you ask the other party to give you a wallet address. Now, talking about wallet address, understand that there are always 2 types of keys when 2 types of wallet addresses. You have the private one and you have the public wallet address. Now, for the private one, is also related to the one that is holding the access to your wallet. Now, just like you have in your bank account, you can send your public key, your bank account number to everybody. This one here that you are seeing here is my public key. Is my public wallet. What you can use the public key to be able to use to get. Then you have the private keys of the wallet. So this is the wallet address that you now share to people. But notice that we're on Aura mainnet. So these are the different networks that I've added on this particular MetaMask for the sake of this tutorial session. So once you receive, you can always send out. Once you receive, just like you can see, sent this out, sent approve for swap, sent some of this out, 1,000 something, just sending, just receive, having. So you can also swap here. Now, one of the good things about MetaMask is that it enables you to perform the functions that you can perform in a centralized exchange. How do I mean? If you have a currency here, let's say you have a currency like Bitcoin, or you have a currency like Ethereum, you have a currency like, because you can have the Bitcoin, maybe the Binance Smart Chain Bitcoin on your MetaMask too, and be able to have access to it. You can have Ethereum here. Let's say you want to convert this Ethereum now to something like Theta, which we are talking about. All you just need to do is put in the number of Ethereum 001 that you want to put, and then it will then tell you that amount, and then you click on review swap. When you do this, it would convert that Ethereum to what? To this particular USDT. And let's say it is USDT you want, or when it has converted to USDT, you will now see USDT here at the bottom, and you will see that USDT is reflecting here, and you click on what? Click on send out, and click on the wallet address you want to send it out to. You can click on maximum amount and click on next for that to go out. It's as straightforward as this particular process that I have just highlighted now. Another way, that is for the decentralized wallet. That is for the what? For the decentralized wallet. For the centralized wallet, what you can do is to go open up your account like a BitGet account. So I sent BitGet link to. I sent BitGet link to every single person. So let me send it again to the community. I think I sent it to you, Miss Florence, some days back. 1 minute. BitGet. Yes. So guys, this is the centralized exchange that I'm using now. The reason I'm using this centralized exchange, apart from the fact that Messi is the ambassador, I'm not a Messi fan. Those of you that are Messi Ronaldo fans, it's not that's not it. Binance blocked our account, so they banned us from using their exchange. So because there are a lot of options available in the cryptocurrency space, BitGet is also one of the good cryptocurrency exchange that you can use. So you go on BitGet, and what you do on BitGet is that you can come here to your wallet here, and when you want to add money to it, you click on assets. When you click on asset, you click on deposit asset. When you click on deposit asset here, it will ask you, which currency do I want to deposit? Do you want me to? You will now tell you, okay, deposit USDT, or like for a case of Miss Florence now, maybe you want to deposit BNB, want to deposit Ethereum USDT, or let's use like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is one of the cryptocurrencies that is rumored to be owned by the billionaire himself, Elon Musk, and a lot of us are looking at a situation where Dogecoin will pump very, very well in this bull market. So a lot of people are accumulating some Dogecoin. However, that's not a financial advice, but it is good to position yourself before the market and the bull run comes in. Now, click on this. So it will tell you that, okay, this is the cryptocurrency you want. However, let me take Ethereum for example, because we might interact with Ethereum more, since it is also the banking infrastructure of the future. So you click on Ethereum, and it will tell you to choose a particular chain. The chain you choose is dependent on the chain you also ask from the chain that the other party would use to send this money to you. If you choose BEP chain, they should send it through BEP chain for you. If you choose Arbitrum One is the new layer 2 blockchain for Ethereum, and it is very cheap to perform transactions there, less than $0.5. Anything you just want to do anything there, very cheap to perform transactions there. You can choose Optimism. So let's choose Ethereum, which is the main network. Once you click on confirm, you will see it will give you a deposit wallet address, and you click on copy, and you give it to what? To whoever. You see it needs 64 network confirmation before it will be reflecting on in your wallet. So you now give it to whoever. Just like you can see this ones, like let's say if it's a case of BTC now. So these are some of the BTCs that came in earlier in the day, and so you take it and paste it. Now let me paste this. Let me imagine I'm pasting this for new students group. So you would now send me that particular Ethereum through my wallet there. Now that is a brief summary of how you can actually deposit some money into it. However, when you want to withdraw money out of it, it will tell you that you should do some setting. It will tell you to do some setting. That setting that it will tell you to do is that you must set up your authenticator. And because you must set up your authenticator is the reason why you need that particular app that I said you should download. Is the reason why I said you will need that particular app that I said you should download. And I typed that particular app in the new student group. I said the app we should download is Authi, which I believe Isaac that just joined in now has also downloaded that because he has moved some cryptocurrencies before now. That ensures that somebody cannot just... About 3 years ago, my fiancée, she had some... I think she had she just deposited about $2,400 in one wallet, Maya wallet. That was just hacked because there was no second layer of security. I myself, some years back too, that was just hacked because there was no extra layer of security. So it is good to always have an extra layer of security in any of your crypto wallets. That's why I recommended that particular application for the second layer of security. So moving forward, once the money is inside, you might want to come and trade some cryptocurrencies. So there are different types of these cryptocurrencies that you should actually look at, say you want to trade, right? There are different types of these cryptocurrencies that you might actually look at, you want to trade. The ones you should trade, or the type of trading that you should engage in, is not futures type of trading first, though. You should engage in sports trading first, because you don't want to go to the village yet. You want to be able to progressively grow and have spare money that you want to use to engage in in futures type of trade. The market will always reward people that are holders much more than people that are, just like as I was telling you a few minutes back, that a friend of mine, after making about $140,000 from the trade house now like this, he now started doing some futures. The money got to like $80,000. He was still doing Kalu. Meanwhile, there are cryptocurrencies that did naturally 10x, 15x. I mean, like this cryptocurrency now called Litecoin. Now, in this next bull run, there will be nothing that will make Litecoin not to be up to at least $800. For this type of BitGet, I think about 1 month ago when I saw BitGet was like 0.35. Now it's like 0.47. That's about 1 month ago. So it continues to grow in a very steady manner when it is in sports type of trading. So you want to actually engage first using sport type of trade. how to navigate your interface around spot type of trade, that you see that you know how to buy and how to sell, is actually a bit a walkover. You can see your order book here, that shows you BTC, the BTC price against USDT. If you have deposited some USDT and when you want to use that USDT to buy BTC, all you just need to do is choose market order. Ensure you are not using limit order. Well, the difference between limit order and market order is that limit order, you need to set a price that you are hoping for to happen in the market. Market order, this current price here is 28,301. 28,302. That is the current market price. It will execute at that current market price. So anything you say buy, say 50% of a portfolio, it will just what? It will just click on buy. Same thing, once you bought, you sell. Now, once you have sold and you want to withdraw now this particular money from this exchange, you just click here and you click on what? Withdraw, and put in the wallet address that you need to withdraw that money into. Put in your second factor authenticator, which is, you can see, on-chain. Internal transfer is if you want to withdraw to another person in BitGet. On-chain here is that you want to use you want to send out to an external wallet that is not a BitGet account. And once you click on next and you click on confirm, that money would get to the recipient that you really want it to get to. So we're looking at Satoshi measurement next, because it is important for us to learn this aspect of the technology. If we don't learn this aspect of the technology, especially Satoshi measurement, then we might not be able to engage in some very important calls that are in the community. Like, for example, let me come back to the trade house. I said signal, SIGN. I gave this particular signal and I said, oh wow, it's not loading. Why is it not loading fast? Oh my god. How do we get this to load? There are some signals I give and I called and I say, like, okay, let's remember, like, there was a signal I gave, UMA. I think I did that on Sunday. There was a signal for UMA cryptocurrency, and I said buy at so and so Satoshi. Then me SIGN. I said buy I'm trying to use my phone to go down to that particular trade house and search for UMA. So if you have your phone, you can go to the trade house and search for UMA. So I said I called this UMA and I said UMA will, okay. So I said buy signal, entry at 805 sat, target is 10 to 30% profit, 6% stop loss from what? From minimum order. Now remember that when we were looking at this a few minutes back, we said what? Apart from using technical analysis, we said what? You must set limits. Now I just did a practical application of how we are to set limits. Set limits. You must not be too greedy. That after making money, I don't know when to take my capital out, because some people, they will get money out of the market. They don't have what is called capital preservation. Capital what? Preservation. Now, if I get into a market, this is how I trade. If I get into a market with $1,000 now, and my $1,000 has made me $1,300, I take my $1,000 out of this thing. I can leave $150 in that same trade. I take my $150 away to go and use it to do something that I will see in my life normally. I can leave the remaining profit there, but my capital, I go take my capital and reinvest it somewhere else in a coin that I'm doing the new technical analysis for, right? See, use technical analysis in a coin that I'm doing the new technical analysis for, and be able to get in on that particular one. So you set limits that, okay, this is what I want to make from this particular call. And if the market starts dropping so much that it drops 6% below, is ideally the maximum is 8%. If it drops 8% below your entry price, and how do you calculate 8% below your entry price? Do calculator here, calculator. When you say calculator, you do you say, let's say you enter into this UMA market now. We are going to look at Satoshi measurement, but let's say you enter at maybe $9. Maybe the price of this is $9. Okay, let's just go to CoinMarketCap and search for UMA. UMA is the coin, right? UMA. So anytime I call these cryptocurrencies, you can always find them here on CoinMarketCap. So when UMA is currently ranked at 147 in the market, right? This is the website of UMA. If you go to umaproject.org, you will see what UMA is all about. UMA.xyz, what they do is a decentralized truth machine, Oracle protocol, how it works. You just see, you can launch the app. That's their utility side. Here you can stake some UMA and get some reward. If you are staking, you are going to be earning up to 26% per annum and stuff like that. You will see every single thing that the cryptocurrency is what is all about. So okay. So you see every single thing that this cryptocurrency is what is all about. Now, when you see every single thing that this cryptocurrency is all about, you want to be able to engage. How do you engage? You can engage. You can see there's MetaMask here, which is a decentralized platform here. You can engage using the markets that this cryptocurrency is trading. How do you check for the market that this cryptocurrency is trading? Now, remember, we did not say buy UMA at $2.6. Remember, we said buy UMA at so and so what? Satoshi. So we'll get to that particular Satoshi measurement shortly and how to calculate it. So you now say, come to market here and say, where is UMA trading? UMA is trading on Binance, on Coinbase, on KuCoin. It's trading on Uniswap. It's just trading across so many of these platforms. However, as much as you can see about 88 different markets where you can buy and sell UMA, it is nothing compared to the market where you can buy and sell what? Bitcoin. If I go and open the market where you can buy and sell Bitcoin now, you will be extremely shocked and surprised at how many different places that you can actually buy Bitcoin. Okay, so let me see. I think there's a whiteboard here. I think we have there's a whiteboard on I'm coming so that I draw these activities.
Yes, there is the first one.
The first one, right?
Yes. First option when you open the
yes, whiteboard, yes. So start a new whiteboard session, yes. So let's be able to learn about that Satoshi measurement very well. It's been quite a while, so let's do. So it is very important to understand this, that 100 million Satoshi makes one Bitcoin. 100 million sats. 100 million sats makes what? Equals to 1 BTC. Forgive my handwriting, I'm an engineer. Hey, suppose you have a lawyer now, like some of us now. Or if I be writer now, maybe my handwriting would just be very sexy, but forgive it. So 100 million sats makes up what? 1 Bitcoin. And how do you understand what Satoshi means? Satoshi is just a valuation of having, just like in secondary school, 8 decimal places. Who learned about decimal places in school? 0.0000001. 0, 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is what you need to understand first. Now, just like we learned in primary school, when you want to do 100 tens and units, you now count. So if you count these zeros, you find out that it's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So when you want to measure this, you count it from the back, 1, 2, 3, and put comma here, and count again, 1, 2, 3, and put what? Comma here. Now, 1 minute. Text box later. Okay, let me erase some things now. So I'm erasing. Let me undo all these ones first. Undo. Let me just undo. So now, let me pick this again. 0. Please bear with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time, let's write it like this now. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. This time, let's write it like this. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time, let's write it like this. 0.1, 2. I'm trying to break it down so that it will be very simple for everyone to understand. 1, 3, 4. We're all going to contribute to. Hey, I hope I've not pressed play like this. So it's actually as easy as this. Remember what I said earlier, that we used to, you just like you did in secondary school, you will start counting it from the back. So let's imagine that we have let's say we have 0 point, let's say we have 30 here. 1, 4, 5, 7, 5. Now, understand what we were saying the first time. Imagine this is 9. Oh my God. 9. So 9 is like this. Yes. Okay, let me put the 9 on this other side. Let me put the 1 on this side. Imagine this is 9. 9. This is 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 9. Remember I said 100 million Satoshi makes what? 1 Bitcoin. Please, imagine this is 9. Any other thing in your head is not what it is. This is what? 9. I say it's 9. It is 9. So let's count from the back. 1, 2, 3, 100. 1, 2, 3, again, just like you do 100 tens and unit and thousand. So if you imagine we are rounding this up to a whole number. Remember we said 100 million Satoshi makes up what? 1 Bitcoin. Let's round this up to a whole number, and you round this up. You know this 0 will go out now. These points here will go out now, and this will become 1. However, all of this will turn to what? 0. So you will have something like 100000000 into those 8 places now, which is the 100 million watt Satoshi that we're talking about, that is equivalent to what? To 1 BTC. So a roundup of this actually makes up the 100 million watt Satoshi. So when you want to do this, you can count now from the back. How many Satoshi is this? I want to circle this next one, and I want to ask questions now. That how many Satoshi is this? 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. So how many Satoshi is this? Who can tell me how many Satoshi we have now like this? This one that is in a frame. This is 1 Satoshi. This is what? 1 Satoshi. How many Satoshi is this? The next one that is here. If you are to count very well now. How many Satoshi is this? That's this one I just circled now. How many Satoshi is this? So 1, 2, 3, comma. Secondary primary school mathematics. So 1, 2, 3, comma. So first that just like my presidents now, they don't used to find their certificates before they enter office. Some of us are skip primary school. So how many Satoshi is this? This one. Perfecto. This is very, very good answer. You have just scored. You have just gotten an A in this particular course because you have gotten that answer very correct. So let me reduce the noise that is on our page a bit. How many Satoshi is the next one? The next one below this 25 that we all got now. How many Satoshi? So you can count 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, and let that be a hint.
Should be 13,430.
Oh boy, yeah. You had correct. So that is actually extremely right. 13,430 Satoshi. Somebody give us the next Satoshi. How many Satoshi is the last one at the bottom? You can count 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma for that hint.
3,014,575.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, see, Dorime. one bottle for you in that particular next outing that will go. I'm gonna sure that they shut down the whole place for you. So you are correct. For real, you are extremely correct. And you guys have done very well. I appreciate you guys for this feedback because it is as straightforward as we are looking at it. So now let's apply this to UMA. Now we said we should buy UMA at this particular 805, this particular level of what Satoshi. Now if you look at UMA, right? UMA, so let's see what we have here. At the moment, UMA is trading at, how many Satoshi is UMA trading at?
$9,509.
It's trading at 9,509, which is equivalent to 2.67 what? Satoshi. $2.67. So 9,509 Satoshi is in dollar valuation 2.67 what? Dollars. Now we said buy UMA. Remember we said to that signal done and dusted at a point in time that it had already made about 30% or 37% profit before this retracement and this Bitcoin pump now. So we said we should buy that at that particular SAT, because the reason why we call this SAT, like this is actually supposed to be like 8,051 Satoshi or 8,050 Satoshi. But the reason why we said we should do it at that, sometimes when you come to this coin market cap, this last SAT does not this last part does not show, and it confuses a couple of it. Can you see that? Can you see that now? It just did that. So it's showing just 951. Can you see that? So sometimes it confuses a couple of people, so we put it like that so that you can now be able to look at it. So from that 800 and something SAT, it has gone up in valuation to what? To 9,500 SAT. That is an extra 1,500 Satoshi profit. You must always you see, it is better to accumulate Satoshis than accumulating the dollar valuation. However, $1 a day makes the world to be a better place too, because you must always get more of this dollar every single day. In Bitcoin, the real asset is the Satoshi valuation. So you gain the asset, and as the Satoshi valuation continues to go up, the dollar price also continues to go up. So when you want to buy, you then come to your platform and say, okay, now that this is taking us now to our next. This is taking us now to. So we've been able to actually identify. After this module, we'll do a practical identification of Satoshi values and apply it to the blockchain on different parts of our existing business. So let's apply that again to another. Let's just apply that again to one more use case. Which cryptocurrency did you call in the community that I think we called one in Satoshi too? Let me find one in Satoshi. Orion. We called Orion. We said Orion. We called Rare too. We called Orion. We called Rare. Okay. We called Rare. We said Rare. We said buy Rare at so and so SAT. Let me type in the group. Nobody don't. Oh, after this message, after this now, I think we need to delete that. However, these coins are still poised for further growth in the bull markets, because when you look at it, let's go to the overview now. Let's go to the overview. When you are looking at some of these coins too, you look at it from a broader perspective. When you look at any cryptocurrency market with a short time frame, you find so much noise in it. The best way to analyze the market is to look at it from a broader perspective, so that there will be less noise in the market, and we're moving to that side of the analysis in a short space of time. However, for a practical application, you see, I looked at this cryptocurrency now, UMA. I'm looking at it from a 7 days time frame. You can see the chart is different. I'm looking at it from a 1 year perspective. You can see the chart is different. It was like $4 in 2022 May. It's like $2 here. How do you know a coin that has a good structure? I said it in one of my contents, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, in the market analysis. I said a coin that has a good structure when that coin bottoms out, right, that coin will start giving you that recovery this thing. Okay, so it will hit. It has can you see it has broken this particular market structure, yeah, and it is trying to do. It has done a new all-time, a new higher high here, and it wants to go up. You see, this particular place now is being held by a resistance, and it wants to go up to go and meet the former price. But I want to look at it from all time. Like, I want to look at the charts all through the time this coin has been existing, not just 1 year. So this coin, UMA coin, from CoinMarketCap, started trading like June 2020. Hey, my birthday. Hey. So in 2020, this thing started trading. This is shortly after the COVID. It was trading at what price then? $1.4. And you can see that no matter how this UMA coin came down, it never came down to that point of $1.4. It stopped at about $2. That's how you know a good coin too, that has not broken market structure and has a good market structure. In the bear market, coins come down by 80%, 90%. We have had Bitcoin come down by, I was doing that analysis, I think 85, I'll be 89% already. Now, this was trading at this particular point, rose up to trade at about $33. So this coin was like $33 before. In the last bull run, which was in 2021, because in 2022, what's the law? Everybody went to, a lot of people went to village. So, and if you remember, I have told you guys the market cycle before now. I said the crypto's market cycle is in what? Is in 4 different successions. The year before the halving, it kickstarts the bull market, just like you can see the Bitcoin now. The next halving for Bitcoin is starting next year. It will kickstart the bull market. Then it will peak. Then it will crash. And it will what? Reset. We are currently at the reset stage for the what? Halving that will kickstart the what? The peak of the market. Apologies, I'm going to have to just mute us small. Apologies about that if you find yourself muted, so that we can have that serenity. Okay, so you can see that one of the major reasons now why we are looking at this coin is because we have seen volume coming into this particular coin. You can see the volume in the last 24 hours for this coin was what? $71 million. Fully market diluted cap is what? $270 million. So very soon you will just see this type of shoots. So you can see this thing just shot up from like this point now. This point shot up from $11, started going up, till it got to $33. So very soon, because of this volume, this coin has been consolidating. It has been consolidating from May 2022 at this particular price of $3, $2.5, $2.7. Can you see? 1 point something dollars. Can you see? You can see. I'm trying to test my thesis, in the sense that did this coin actually come down to that $1.3 lowest point? No, I have not seen 1.3. So it has been consolidating around this region for over 1 year. So there must be a breakout for this coin. Is it that this coin goes up so much, and when this thing now breaks out from this place, because of the 1 year time that it has accumulated that particular, it's like you want to ease yourself, and you are in that kind of cold AC room. They are not doing that seminar for 2-3 hours. They said nobody should go out, and you hold your peace. After they now just give you small time, you just beg all of the ushers and say, "Sir, I need to go and do this thing. I must go do this thing." As soon as you reach that toilet, you will just burst out and just peace. Oof. This is what will happen now. A practical example of that, we see that this market will just, you can see from here, it has done from this 1.9 now, from 1.7 to 2.7 is already 100% in this market. This market can actually do up to this point next, before it gets to the next resistance, $4.6. Because at every point in time, when we get to support and resistance class, at every point in time you understand that every resistance becomes a support, and every support becomes a resistance. So first pump for this coin will take us to $4.5. So you can use this your aggregator to be able to look at the price structure over time, the market cap of that particular thing. This coin had a market cap of about, well, I mean, what's the market cap that is at this point that we can see? $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion. That was the market cap. Now it's currently at $171 million. So you can switch between these tabs. How did I check there? All I just needed to do, I just switched between these two tabs here. And then let's now go to, I think we typed in RARE. And let's check ROE. So RARE. You can see that one was 8,000 Satoshi, right? That was like $2.6. You can see the Satoshi price for RARE, 3,700 Satoshi. It's not up to 5,000. It's not up to 7,000. Neither is it up to what? The 9,500 that is currently trading for UMA. This one is like 3,000. And 3,000 Satoshi is equivalent to 0.1 cent. That's the value in dollars. So you can trade using Satoshi value. You can trade using what? Dollar value. So you can decide that, okay, the way I understand it is that if I enter this market at 0.1 cent, it goes up to 0.9 cents. I've made profit of 0.8. You can also say if I enter this market at 3,700 Satoshi, it goes up to 6,000 Satoshi. I've made profits, right? So we make these calls using both dollar valuation and Satoshi measurement type of valuation. Is there any question that you might want to quickly ask before we go forward? Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good to know that you understand. So you can see, even for the rare, we said buy at that particular Satoshi, but the rare has dumped. So let's see why did rare dump. Let's look at the chart of rare in 7 days. So you see, so we said you should buy rare there. It pumped and now it has dumped some more. And you saw when it pumped, I said on the group, done and dusted. And that's the reason why on this particular slide I said do what? You must set limits. Imagine that when I said done and dusted, I did not set my own limits for where I would take profit. And I felt that, this thing will be what will bring the next G-Wagon to the community. And I don't set limits. The profit that I made when it went up here, up to this particular place, I would have lost all that profit. And now being in loss, holding that particular coin. You must not fall in love with any coin. Your purpose in this market is not to fall in love. Fall in love in your normal day-to-day life, not with any of this coin. You must be strict and understand that this is business. You must be strict and understand that this is business. So when I say done and dusted on any coin, check it and get out of the trade. Take your capital out. You can leave profits there, but take your capital out. Your profit can continue to pump for you, no problem, but ensure that you take high level of capital preservation into consideration. Now, that will take us to our next major platform, which is the TradingView platform. The TradingView platform is where we analyze these different cryptocurrencies. We analyze these different cryptocurrencies on the TradingView platform, and just like if somebody is sick, can you see the different tabs on my trading view? There's indices, there's stock market, there's crypto, there's forex, even this First Republic Bank that just crashed like this. If you come to stock, okay, if you go, let's go to crypto. If you just search for those stocks there, you will see them. See Tesla stock. Even see, I think we at the time, you see crude oil is currently trading at $76 per that barrel, right? So you can be able to analyze any single financial instrument, any single financial market, commodities, cryptocurrencies, bonds. Just think of anything. You can analyze it on your trading view. So I'm going to click on Bitcoin because for us, our focus is on the cryptocurrency market. So when I click on Bitcoin, I will click on Super Chart, just like you saw me click on now. See Super Chart, and when I click on See Super Chart, it will open up an interface like this for me. Wow, my interface, your interface may not be like this with your trading view, but this is where I need to. So this is how you clear all this out. Just come to this, see my screen, come to this place, click on remove. I want to remove everything. I click on this, everything will just go out at once. Now this is how your chart is by default, and what we call this chart is a naked chart. We call this chart a what? A naked chart. The reason why we call this chart a naked chart is because with this chart showing like this, you cannot accurately determine the direction of the market with this chart. There's no indicator. There's nothing that is to tell you the direction of the market of this particular chart. Okay, somebody tell me, with this chart as it is now, do you think it will go up or it will come down? Any idea? Give us reason. Do you think this market will be going up or this market will be coming down?
I guess so, no.
I
guess something you will guess.
So you see what I said earlier, that anytime you are not using data it does not, plus this market in your day-to-day life or in your business or in your career and your strategies, in your strategic thinking and critical analysis, if you are not using data, when you are not using data, and that's the reason why data is one of the biggest business in the world today, when you are not using data, all you are doing is guesswork. All you are doing is what? Is high level of guesswork. So data is important. So let's find some data points that we can use to accurately determine either the uptrend or the downtrend of this type of market. Either the uptrend or the downtrend of this particular type of market. A lot of traders use so many indicators. There are so much indicators, a gazillion number of indicators. In fact, this interface might seem so complex for you to understand, but I don't want you to be scared at all. You see the way I deleted all those things? No. Now, so you say if it does the run them anyhow as you want to run them, and understand that this thing is your baby. You can play with it how you want to play with it. All you need to do, if you get to a point, if you reach where if you pass this anything, close them, start them again. Just close the market and restart. Just like you can just close this chart that if you get to one place and you can't understand what you are doing again, just leave it, come back to see Super Chart and make your chart to appear again. So don't be scared of exploring. Because only by exploring will you truly discover your full potential in this particular market. Now, I'm going to delete a few things. Yeah, I want to delete this. I want to delete my EMA 9 and 20 close here. So if I want to delete that, or like you can see what I'm doing. See this X here. This is an indicator that's already on my chart because we want a naked chart. So I deleted that now. Now, how do we add or fix indicators into our chart? How do we add and fix those indicators into our what? Into our chart? So it is very easy and very straightforward. Very easy and very straightforward. See this place of indicators? Can you see this place of indicators? You are going to write down these 3 key indicators that we must use for this market. Number 1, Bollinger Band. Number 2, Bollinger Band. Number 2, Relative Strength Index. Number 3, what happened to my text box? I think I'm getting the hang of this more. Okay, let's go. So number 1, Bollinger Band. Number 2, RSI. And number 3, MACD. MACD. These 3 indicators, there are a lot of indicators in this world though. But these 3 indicators, you can use them to predict anything. You can use them to predict what? Anything. So don't go so far. Don't stress your destiny to the ends of the earth. You will definitely, in your trading journey, you will definitely be coming across more indicators. But you must understand that these theory are extremely core for quick understanding. Now, all I need to do to add those indicators is just type here RSI, which is Relative Strength Index here. And it will open up this for me. However, when I was learning how to use Relative Strength Index, it is good that you use just one line because Relative Strength Index is an oscillator type of indicator. There are 2 types of technical indicators: overlay indicators and oscillator type of indicators. Oscillator type of indicators are not on the chart. You can see that this Relative Strength Index is not on the chart, is away from the chart. An overlay type of indicator will be on top of the what? On top of the chart. So I click on settings like this. If I click on settings like this, what I can do is I want to remove this word. This no. Can I remove this one? I want to remove this particular one. So this is the Relative Strength Index. This is the Relative Strength Index based on moving average. Right? So you can decide that, okay, this is the Relative Strength Index you want to see, this is the Relative Strength Index you want to see. Whichever one of them gives you an accurate prediction too of the current state of the market. So so I'm back to my chart. And we are going to add the next one, which is Bollinger Band. We are closing our chart now. It's not Bollinger Band strategy, Oga. Is Bollinger what? Band. So click on Bollinger Band only, and you will be what? Fine. Next thing that you will add is what? MACD. It's not MACD strategy, oh. Is this MACD that I've just what added? Moving average, convergence, divergence. I'm coming back again to mute you guys. I've just muted again. All right. So we're talking about that. In fact, there is no bullying. It's not MACD. Yeah. So we added the MACD. I can expand this. Can you see where I can expand this? I can expand this from here. Maximize. Now this is the way you read this chart. There are only 2 lines on the MACD. Please help us mute yourself. Help us mute yourself. Again, I've muted everyone. Please help us to be muting yourself. So so that we can be fast. It's almost.
Please, I have a quick question.
Okay.
So looking at the signal you sent in the signal room for Puma, the entry is 805 Satoshi. So I've been looking at markets. I've not seen any futures exchange that is supporting UMA and BTC pair.
Exactly.
I don't know if you can help me with that.
Okay, so that's a very good question. UMA. Although we're not entering into UMA now because those ones have gone. We posted those ones earlier. So I've deleted them so that nobody enters into this trade.
So on Binance, it's only available for spot trading.
Yes. So this is what you now do. You come to market now. Let's all see what he's talking about. So when you come to market, you see spots. UMA market spots is trading on all these ones spots, which means that spot trading allows you to geometrically grow your portfolio from $1 to $2 to $3 to $7 to $100. There is no flash that just takes you from 1 to 700. Futures trading, which you can see, just like so you look at perpetual, you click on perpetual or futures. Can you see this? Futures or what? Perpetual contracts. So these exchanges, they offer perpetual contracts for what? For UMA. The YDX, OKEX, MEX Exchange, XT.com, and DigiFinex. These ones, they offer what? Perpetual trading for UMA. For spot trading, is available on all of these different exchanges. So when you want to check where you can do that, especially for futures, you just switch between this tab here, but we can see that there's no data that's available for it. So it's not available for futures type of trading on Binance. Somebody might want to ask. Someone might want to ask this question. What's the difference between perpetual and futures trading? Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? So perpetual contracts actually, they still work like future type of trading. However, they are not the same thing as future type of trading. You can leverage on those other exchange to still 10x, 3x, 5x some of your profits too with UMA. You can leverage on this other exchange to still do some level of X's on your. If you want to leverage on anyone, I will advise you leverage on DigiFinex. It has the highest volume here. The reason why we're engaging with DigiFinex and OKX, leverage on OKX and DigiFinex, is because of the concept of liquidity. In trading the cryptocurrency market, there's something called liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity means that whatsoever you call an asset, you must be able to liquidate that particular asset for cash. Now, when you look at these different you must be able to liquidate that particular asset for cash almost instantaneously. Now, when you look at these different exchanges now, you can see that I would prefer to trade in an exchange that is doing $16 million, $17 million every day than to exchange with an exchange that is doing just $409,000 every day. And how do you check the most liquid exchange in the world? You can just go on crypto, CROYPT or Crypto Watch, .ch. I think so. Yes, I got it. All right, so this is how you check the most liquid exchanges in the world. Let me see. Top assets, charts. There's something in particular that I want to check. Exchanges, yes. You click on exchanges like this. So when you click on exchanges like this, it will show you the most liquid exchange in the world. Can you see? Liquidity Health. Can you guys see that? So some of you that are on some of these exchanges is good, but they don't have the most liquidity. So these are the most liquid exchanges in the world, and you can see the volume that they have done in the last 24 hours. You can see the year they launched them, 2011 for some of them, 2017 for some of them, 2023 some of you can see the country that they are even headquartered in: United States, Malta, Japan, China. Anyone that's China, just be very okay and careful to your extent, because if they go for vanishing, they have so many nuclear weapons that regulations, if they decide to evade regulation, nobody will be fighting for your money. So this is how you check the most liquid exchange. And the reason why I said you should use OKEX is because they have more liquidity than every one of these other ones. So the concept of liquidity revolves around, just imagine you have a car now and you consider that car as an asset. You want to sell that asset for cash and nobody wants to buy that thing. Or they say just imagine you buy this UMA token now and you say, oh, you've bought an asset instead of you to buy land, and you want to sell the UMA token. You don't see anybody in the world to exchange it for USDT or for cash. Then it's as good as that thing is not an asset. Or if you buy a land in one village that is very deep inside, you will see that compared to when you buy maybe a land that is really close to the town, you want to sell that one that is very inside the village, you might hardly find buyers that will buy that one, unlike when you have the one in the city. So the one in the land in the city is much more liquid than the land in the village. So the concept of liquidity, that's what it revolves around. So you can use this way to find markets those feature type of markets and perpetual contracts. So you can use the perpetual contract to still suffice for a bit of features, but take the exchange with the highest liquidity. Okay, so as we round up, because we have just 3 minutes left, let me just quickly explain what we have with the MACD. So the MACD, we have 2 lines here. One line is blue, the other one is orange. Whenever, the secret to charting analysis is to always look left. The secret to charting analysis is to always look left. Whenever in this market,
maybe the target price can be with USD. What do you think?
Yes. For futures contract, target price is always USD. I don't try Satoshi. You want to always be able to get out very, very fast. Very, very fast. You get your 100%, 80%, 30%, 7. You just get out of it. Yeah, I'm always using target price with USDT for that as well. My target price is always with USD. It's always with USD rather. So whenever this orange line is at the bottom, there is a bull market. There is always an uptrend in the market. If I collapse this a bit now, what?
Hello, Rumi, I don't know if you can hear me. You're actually muted in case you're saying something.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, can hear you now.
Okay, apologies about that. That was not intentional. Okay, let me collapse this back. So, the secret to charting analysis is to always look left as we conclude now, because we are already, as excellent people, we do not want to keep you guys beyond the time that is slated for this particular training. So, quickly, we say the secret to charting analysis is to always look left, and we are looking at MACD. Whenever the orange line is on top, you can see this at this point when the orange line started crossing. You can see that we have a red movement and a very deep in the market. Like the market started tanking from this particular point. Whenever the orange line is at the bottom, you can see that the market is always going up. If you take this from a better perspective, let's say like a 1 day perspective, and look back and go back in time, you will see that this applies to every part of the chart. Whenever this orange line is on top, you will always see this market tank, and whenever the orange line is at the bottom, you will always see the market go up. So on this note, next week we'll be looking at much more of how you can identify the charts, because we are going to be understanding what happens with those candlesticks. We are going to be understanding the support resistance level. We are going to be understanding the technical indicators. We'll complete them. We are going to be looking at what effect does this volume have in the market, because all these things you are seeing here, all this histogram you are seeing here, this red lines. Let me quickly do this. All this histogram you are seeing here, wow, that's too much. Let me put it at 1 week. So all this histogram you are seeing here, the red one and the green one, they are volume. All these ones, this is positive volume in the market. The red one is negative volume in the market. Whenever red volume is coming into the market, we will tank. Whenever green volume is coming into the market, we will go up. So we are going to be understanding all of that in our next class. So on this basis, we'll call today's class at end, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in our next class. Any question or anything?
Rumi, I didn't hear your response for the futures thing that I asked. So okay. I don't know if there will be another signal pairing with USD rather than Satoshi since we have find a market for that.
Okay, now for this one now, right? Okay, for this particular one, let's see. For this particular one, the thing is, we gave that call in Satoshi value, right? That call that was given in Satoshi value, at that point in time, this is what you could have just done. At that point in time, when you just come and look at it here, let's say that coin actually is trading on, it's trading on a futures platform. When you look at it here and you see maybe 8,000, imagine this is 8,000 or 8,000 Satoshi before, maybe this would have been like $2.1, right? At that time, this would have been like maybe $2.1. So instantaneously, you would engage you just look at the Satoshi value here and see that, okay, yes, it's actually at this right point, and this is the dollar valuation. So when you go to the market to where you find it on Perpetua, because you can still use some of the Perpetua contract to leverage your assets for that type of gain too. So when you come to this particular place, you just buy it at maybe $2.1. But in a practical sense, let's check Rare and see if Rare has a future trading platform. Let me check. Go to markets. Is there any futures market for Rare? No future. Let's go to YFI. I think Yen Finance, they do futures trading. Yen Finance is currently trading at this $7,000. Let's go to market. Yen Finance is one of the Odon for DeFi. So let's see. Yen Finance is trading on these other ones too. So if you now see like Yen Finance, you can see Yen Finance is like 2 point something, like 100 million Satoshi makes 20 million Satoshi for 1 Yen Finance, 26 million Satoshi for 1 Yen Finance. So if we say enter into this trade 26 million Satoshi, right, which is the equivalent of $7,335, and you want to do that as futures, all you just need to do from spot, instead of spot trading that you come to perpetual contract. You will see that you will find this on that type of those type of future or those type of leverage contracts. Then you will buy.
Yeah.
You will buy it at this current price of 7,336, and then you will be able to make the profit like that. Same thing. I think there was, which one of them sent? There was one of them that sent us to Rex City one time. I'm really trying to remember that one. There was one of them that futures market. Oh my god. Let me see. Is Arbitrum? There's really no. Yeah, the ones doing on futures. Let me go. Somebody recommend a future coin for us. Is there any coin that you guys would like to talk about for futures? Okay, there was one I did. Unify. UNFI. UNFI. I think for this coin market cap, all the features are on perpetual. Most of them are on perpetual because this if you notice, I'm forwarding this UNFI again to the signal room. This UNFI, I traded this particular. Can you see these features now? Can you see these features that I just sent in? Right?
Yeah.
So imagine we say buy UNFI at 15 million Satoshi. No, at 150,000 Satoshi. So if you are buying at 150,000 Satoshi, let's say you want to long the market, that's $4.2. So you'll be buying, instead of spot trading, you'll be buying it in Binance, on KuCoin, on BitGet, because all of these platforms, you can long it or short the market to be able to make that profit from the market. So on this note, does that answer that question?
Yeah, it does.
All right.
I have a question there.
Okay, quickly, I'm very much with you.
Like, if we are to buy this Unify right now and there's no BTC in your wallet or any other wallet, how do you pay if all you have is just Naira to pay?
Okay, you need to, if you want, you first of all buy USDT, send it into the platform, which is the trading platform that you want to engage with. So we sell USDT here at Voyem. So once you pay the Naira into our bank account, we will now credit your exchange with the digital asset. So when you have the digital asset, which is the USDT, now you will then go to markets, or the on top of the market that you will go to, you will see futures contract there. Let's see, like trade. Can you see that now? You see futures, current M futures, just like you can see here. Then you search for the Unify. You search for the Unify pair, and when you search for the Unify pair, you would now engage with it. You said?
No.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay. Does that answer your question, UZK?
Please come again.
Okay, you said if you have Naira, right? So if you have Naira, what it does do is you engage with a trading platform that accepts Naira, like the Voyem Exchange OTC accepts Naira. So we take the Naira from you and credit your exchange account, which
wallet.
Yes, with USDT. Once you just receive that USDT now inside your trading platform like Binance, KuCoin, BitGet. So I do recommend BitGet most times because it's what we are using now. So once you receive it now like that, you can now come on BitGet and say, okay, that USDT now, your USDT will be showing as available USDT, what has been deposited here. Can you see that? It will be showing as what has been deposited. So you now click on what? On your buy long or your buy or your sell short. It depends on the direction you want to go in the market. So that's basically it. If it's on Binance, it's almost the same thing too. Just like you can see. Okay, I need to log in on that Binance. So it's the same thing. It's just the same thing. You just need to fund the account.
I use Binance. That's why it's kind of confused a bit.
It's okay. For Binance, it's just the same thing. So look at it now. Accept or cookies. So it's just the same thing. All you just need to do, can you see USDT Perpetual? Can you see all the perpetual contracts? You'll find the Unify one that you are looking for. When you get it, which is now what is showing here now. More, not be smart, I already clicked it anyways for it to come out here, which we have here. So once it's showing here, it will be showing like this. On this place now, you can see 20x leverage. Can you see 20x leverage? We've not gotten to this point yet, but you can see 20x leverage. You can then change the leverage. Please do not use 20x leverage. Never use 20x leverage. use 3x leverage, maximum 5x. Some people go 10x, oh, but from my experience, volatility used to do a lot of things to 10x. But 3x, most times you are safe. And 3x is 3 times your capital. So if you have $1,000 there before, if you are trading with $1,000, it will be assumed that you are trading with $3,000. So you'll be making profit of $3,000 instead of profit of what? Instead of profit of $1,000. Is that not still good? That's a good risk management. Remember that remember one of our topics here again. Remember, one of our topics here for the 5 pillars of trading is risk management and volatility. Why is there volatility in front of risk management? It's because so many people have gone to the village by doing 20x. That's why I categorically stated again that you should use what? 3 to 5x for your futures contract. That way, there was one of my... This is a personal story. One of my, as I start when I think about 2 years ago or thereabouts. Yes, no, but 3 years ago. Well, there was one money my baby gave to me. Just said, baby, take this money. It was $1,200. Not like now that somebody is able seeing money small. Just $1,200 when I want to take hold myself to do something. Just engage it on futures. You just get the email. You are close to liquidation. You are finally been liquidated, and all the money just goes for vanishing. If I had not used the degree of leverage that I used for that was because of greed. If I used the lower leverage, I tell you the truth, I would have preserved that capital and I would have made profit from that trade, because after the market volatility happened, it reversed. So that's why experience. You can't be the place of experience in the life of any man. Even there are things that you guys have done and handled, I can't beat that place of experience in your lives. That's the reason why I'm saying that it is best to use low leverage and have good capital preservation. So any other question? Miss Florence, any question? Did you understand? Any question, Miss Florence? UZK, Isaac? We'll call it a day.
I understand.
All right. So until next time, my very good friends. See you.